on, I want to make a point about androgyny because Mark Meets World is saying it is all androgynous. That's what non-binary is. All genders are ways to express yourself. They're doing it on purpose. I don't disagree with what you're saying, Mark. Renan says androgyny was cool back in the day. I mean, come on. Like David Bowie or like my favorite androgynous hero, Brian Malko, who's in Placebo. And Placebo's like my favorite band ever. And so like I love I love androgyny. I love androgynous men. It is the sexiest thing in the world. That's not to say I don't love other types of men too, but like androgynous men are really sexy. But that's not the same as non-binary. Because at the end of the day, David Bowie was still a man. And David Bowie knew that he was still a man. Brian Malko, still a man. Every androgynous hero, still like usually, well, I mean, there are women who are androgynous too. Who is that? Who is that beautiful black supermodel in the 80s? Does anyone know who I'm talking about? Just like gorgeous, like super dark skinned black supermodel in the yeah, Prince was androgynous. Prince still a man. Grace Jones, holy shit. Grace Jones, androgynous as fuck. So sexy. And I say that in a totally not lesbian way. But androgynous as fuck. But Grace Jones was still a woman. Right? So there's a difference between people who are expressing themselves in like androgynously and people who are going all in on the non-binary. You look at someone like Elliot Page. Elliot Page has gone all in on the genderqueer. Like, and Elliot Page looks miserable and sick. Like some of the, I mean, it's too bad. Elliot, she used to be like a hot girl, and I say again, says like totally not lesbian. Like it's just too bad to watch. Like androgynous people, they have life in them. It's about like it's about like how I perceive it, and maybe this is just like because I'm thinking about like it in relation to musicians. Androgyny is like pure sex, isn't it? But you look at non-binary people, and it's like it's sickly. Non-binary is not hot. It's not sexy. There's no good energy to it. So I don't know exactly how to characterize the difference yet, but I feel confident that they're two very different things because just think about like the overt sexuality of so many androgynous celebrities over the past decades, like David Bowie, Grace Jones, Brian Malko, so fucking sexy. But non-binary people couldn't be less sexy if they tried. Am I wrong? Are there any sexy non-binary people in the world? It's like it really is. I didn't even think of this until just now. It's like non-binary people have all sexual energy sucked right out of them. It's like they're asexual. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Velvet Goldmine is so good. Brian Malko's in Velvet Goldmine. He has like a bit role in like one of the bit. It's so good. It's so good. I want to watch Velvet Goldmine later. It's like the best. Mom of Cats. This is fucking brilliant. This is great. Androgyny is the melding of male and female sexual energy. Non-binary is the elimination of male and female sexual energy. Let me just take a picture of this because this is like the perfect way to describe this. For real. Well done.